Hey guys, it's your boy Slow. Welcome to another episode of Benfica Career Mode. Today we're going to start off with playing away against Tondela, hopefully giving Falcao an opportunity to score. Tondela, a team currently 16th in the Primeira Liga. They joined the Primeira Liga in 2015 and they're managed by a well-known player in Portugal called Petit. I think his last tournament for Portugal was in 2004, but don't quote me on that. If you know, let me know in the comments below. He used to play for Boa Vista when they had a good run. I think it was in the early 2000s before they got relegated because of their intimidating of referees. But yeah, this should be a good match for Falcao to get his first few goals for the team. And yeah, a little play about, it's more of a practice match. There's no way that a team like Benfica should be losing or even getting a draw against a team like Tondela. But anyway, let's go straight to the highlights. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. So my aim for this game is trying to score with Falcao and just to get him in the score sheet. I know that the fans are happy that I signed him. His shirt sales have gone up. They're making me money, although I don't really see these accounts, so I don't know how much money is actually going into my account because, let's face it, this isn't Football Manager, it's FIFA. I don't even know if they calculate this kind of stuff. But anyway, Gonalons with the possession here. André Almeida waiting for the ball on the right-hand side. We have Danilo in the centre. He's going to get his head to the ball, and it's a goal. It's a goal. Nearly 4 minutes into the game, Benfica are 1-0 up. Fantastic header there, though. A great cross in there from Almeida. A nice bit of contact there, straight into the back of the net. The goalkeeper wouldn't have had a clue on how that ball was going to go, what sort of trajectory, but it was near post, straight into the back of the net, and it's Tondela 0, Benfica 1 as expected. Now let's see if we can score with the guy I want to score with. So I'm actually pretty disappointed with the way I'm playing at the moment. They've got more possession than I thought they would have had. No opportunities yet, but it's a lot of midfield play, and I'm not really that happy with it. Chris Land, oh my god, that was pretty close. Good save there from Julio Cesar, but as I said, I was expecting to have a lot more possession. World class isn't as hard as it was on FIFA 16. I think they've balanced it out a lot more, but yeah, world class is a bit more attainable. I can beat teams with a little less effort. It's not as frustrating. It was really hard to get possession in world class in FIFA 16. That's something that they've changed. I don't know if that's for the better or for the worse. Maybe I should go up one level of difficulty, but as you can see here, it's Tondela with a lot of the possession, and I'm finding it really hard to regain. Anyway, it looks like it could be a good counter-attack here. Here's Rafa on the left-hand side with the possession. There's only a few people there in defence. I don't know who's in the middle. Is it Falcao? Is Rafa going to cross it in? He's going to take a shot, and it's deflected. Story of my life. It's always deflected when I have a good opportunity. This is why I'm not getting high-scoring matches. I did in FIFA 16 because I had the difficulty in Pro, but in World Class, it always seems like you get there, you'll get so close, you take a shot, there's always someone in the way, or something happens just before, you know, you take a shot in a position where you're almost guaranteed to score. But yeah, that's how it goes. Grill now on the ball, Almeida with the possession, Danilo again in the central position, Falcao, and there we go, exactly the same scenario that I told you about literally a few seconds ago in the last minute, in the best shooting position. You take that shot and there's always someone in the way. But is it just a symptom of me trying to score with Falcao? I'm not putting myself in the best position. I'm not hesitating. I'm just taking the shot whenever I have that opportunity. And maybe it's a mental thing. Maybe it's just me taking a shot as soon as possible. As soon as I see Falcao, I'm just that desperate, and it messes up. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need to concentrate more on the game rather than scoring with Falcao. Listov now with the ball down the right-hand side. Jakite now. Wagner on the right-hand side. Jakite again with the possession. Ferreira with a shot, and that was quite a surprising shot. I didn't expect them to shoot it from like 20 yards out. But yeah, it was a good shot there towards the far post. Julio Cesar, as usual, great goalkeeper in this game. Saved that, but it could have gone anywhere. It could have gone into the back of the net, but I was lucky. Sometimes the goalkeepers in FIFA make the most ridiculous mistakes. And, you know, FIFA 17 hasn't really improved that much with the goalkeepers. And this is from other matches that I've played and haven't recorded. There's been some howlers, I will tell you. But yeah, great save there from Julio Cesar. Jonas down the left wing. It's a position you won't normally see him holding onto the ball well. Who's there in the middle? It's Falcao, and I think it's Rafa. Falcao tries to get his head. Horta with a beautiful shot there. Goes towards the near post, but it's just slightly wide. But it wasn't a bad effort. Usually from that sort of yardage, you wouldn't get it on target. It would blast it over. Well, it would happen in real life anyway. But yeah, a great effort there from Horta. Anyway, I haven't mentioned this. What did you think of Hector Herrera's mistake in the match against Porto? I think it was on Sunday. Oh, what a mistake. It let Benfica come back and get the equaliser and get that all-important point that keeps Porto 7 points away, I think. So Benfica still isolated on top of the Primeira Liga, exactly where we want them. But what a result there. It was 90 minutes past... 2 minutes past 90 minutes in extra time. Lisandro Lopez put that header into the back of the net, and what a moment it was there for Benfica. 64 minutes into the game, we're plodding along. Horta with the possession here. Jonas passing it to Falcao. He wasn't in a good position there. Falcao there through to Jonas. Offside? Offside? I thought that was offside, but it's into the back of the net towards the near post. Jonas gets that second goal. Tondela 0, Benfica 2. I was sure he was offside. The Tondela defenders were putting their arms up. Well, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to complain. But I'm pretty sure that was offside. I will be watching the replay later on. But that did look offside. Still not a Falcao goal, but there was a Falcao assist, and I'm happy about that. And that, gents, is the end of the game. We won 2-0. A pretty easy match. I mean, they had a lot of possession. A lot of the game was played in the midfield. I didn't have total control of the game, but it was a good match there with a goal from Jonas and a goal from Danilo. Both nice goals, even though I did think the Jonas goal was offside. But yeah, that gives us the 3 points. I think it should cement us in top of the Primeira Liga. There we go. We're 5 points ahead there, but Rio Ave have a game in hand, and so have Braga. And let's move on to our next match. Nothing much is going to happen in between. Let's go straight to the highlights. So in the second match, we're playing at home against Toluca, a team that finished 5th last season, qualified for the qualifiers of the Europa League, but got knocked out this season. They're currently around 15th in the Primeira Liga this season, and they're a team that will normally finish mid to low tier in the Primeira Liga. They were managed by a Portuguese TV personality, a TV presenter, which is something that you don't see quite often. But they're a team that can sort of just defend and hold you to a draw. So they're not going to be the easiest team in the world to play against. They're not the worst team in Portugal at the moment, not in the Primeira Liga anyway. So it should be an entertaining match, but a match that we should be getting goals with, and that all-elusive Falcao goal that we're all waiting for. We're 15 minutes into the match. Jonas quite far back, passes it to Rafa. He's going down the left-hand side, and it's Falcao with the possession now. Who's there waiting in the middle? It's Carrillo. He's usually the left winger. I don't know what he's doing in the centre. Heads it into the back of the net. What a wonderful goal there from Carrillo. Actually taking Falcao's position. It's like a role reversal here. There's nothing that Falcao can do. He's great at assisting. Maybe I should start using him as a winger. Maybe he'll work out as a winger, because he seems to do a good job at pinpointing those crosses and those passes into the goal scorer. So maybe that's just the best position for him. Carrillo seems to be really good with his head. He's got the pace. He's got a nice shot on him. Why not? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe that's a good idea. But there you go. Benfica 1, Roca 0. And what a start there for Benfica. Literally 15 minutes into the game, and we score a goal. Gonalons picks up the possession in the midfield, passes it to Danilo. He's been playing really well. Carrillo now down the right-hand side to Falcao. It's Jonas with the possession. Rafa coming up from the left-hand side. Takes a shot, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. If only he chipped over him or gone to the far post. Maybe that would have gone in. But it was a simple save there for Bracali, the Roca goalkeeper. But now we have a corner. Who's waiting for it? Jardel. And no, he doesn't get his head to it, but I smash it from distance and straight to the goalkeeper as usual. Carrilho with the possession. He holds on to the ball really well. I'm really enjoying Carrilho. Anyway, Jonas waiting in the middle, and it's Rafa down the left-hand side. Similar position as he was in earlier. He takes the shot straight into the goalkeeper. Again, should have chipped or gone to the far post. Great save there from Bracali. But yeah, again, it remains 1-0, which is pretty disappointing. I'd expect to beat these teams at least 3 or 4-0. Anyway, Gonalongs with a shot that's deflected off one of the Toluca players, as expected. Anyway, I'm terrible with these corners. I have scored from them, though. Anyway, Danilo or Falcao, they're waiting for it. The ball is just loose inside the net there. Falcao with his opportunity. Take it. No, I thought that was in. Just wide off the far post there. Unlucky Falcao. Look at that. Just a touch there from the goalkeeper. Unlucky. Now into the second half, 54 minutes into the game, and Carrilho picks it up on the right-hand side again. Danilo to Jonas, exactly the same situation again. Rafa with that shot. This time he goes for the far post, but he doesn't get the accuracy. He should have sort of curled it in, and he would have gone into the back of the net. But Rafa is being quite unlucky. He's good at picking up the ball. He's got the pace, but his finishing is just not there. Anyway, another corner, and it's Jonas waiting for it this time, and the ball's just loose. And we lose the possession there. 84 minutes into the game, it's still Benfica with the possession. Falcao to Carrilho, he can cut in and try and score a goal there. It's just blocked, unfortunately. A nice clearance though, and it leaves us in a dangerous position. Look at this, 3-on-2 here, and Matheus picks it up on the right hand side here. He could cross it in, he's still got the ball, and it's into the back of the net. 1-1, would you believe it, against Toluca. Nearly 87 minutes into the game. It's going to put us into a difficult position. We're likely not going to be able to win this game and get the 3 points that we needed. I think we'll still remain isolated, and it will depend on how the teams below us do, but that is a really bad goal to concede against a team like Toluca. You want to be beating these guys by as many goals as possible, because these guys are the ones where you shouldn't drop points. I mean, dropping points to the top teams, maybe getting a draw, yes, but against teams like Toluca, never, and that is pretty disappointing. And they're coming on the attack down the left-hand side again. We might actually lose this match the way it's going, but yeah, disappointing. So unfortunately, lads, that is how the match ended. It's 1-1 against Toluca at home. Not a result that many would have predicted, but Toluca are a good team defending, and once they've got the point, they'll try and hold on to it. And yeah, but we're still isolated at the top. Boavista have got a game in hand, as you can see there, with 12 points. So it's not the end of the world. Even if they win that match, they won't catch up. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the comments and likes on previous episodes. And I've got a few international offers there. Do you think I should take them? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you very much. Goodbye.